Have you ever set a goal and by mid-year, you have completely forgotten about it? What if I told you that there's a way to set goals that you will actually achieve in 2025? In this video, I am going to show you how to set goals that will take you to where you want to be in 2025. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, my name is Mariana Sio. On today's video, we're actually diving into something that is very crucial to achieving success. Goal setting. But not just any kind of goal setting. I am going to teach you how you can set goals that you can achieve in 2025 instead of letting them sleep by mid-year like so many of us do. The first question I'm going to be asking you is, why do you think people fail at their goals? It's simple. They don't break them down the right way. We have all been there. Starting New Year with excitement, writing down New Year resolutions, goals, then by March, we have forgotten about all of them. Or maybe they're even gathering dust somewhere. But here is the truth. The problem is not your ambition. It's how you approach your goals. So instead of the vague New Year resolutions like, I want to get fit, I want to be successful, I am going to show you proven framework called the SMART goal system. This will give you clarity and direction. You will have a clear path to follow. And trust me, by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to set goals that you will achieve. Now, let's break down SMART goals. What do you think SMART stands for? The S stands for specific. So at this point, your goal should be very, very clear and unambiguous. Instead of, I want to get fit in 2025, I would rather you say, I want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months by working out 3 times or 4 times in a week, right? So that's specific, isn't that? So let's move on to M. Now, M stands for measurable. So your goals are meant to be measurable. You need a way to track your progress. How will you know when you have achieved your goal? For example, tracking your weight by number of workouts that you do or that you complete and the number of healthy meals that you consume each week. Now, let's move on to achievable. Please and please, this is very, very important. Your goals need to be realistic. Right? It needs to be so realistic because you cannot wake up and say, oh, you know what? I want to lose 50 pounds before the end of the month. My dear sister, that is not a realistic goal. That is not true. You know that, yeah, it might be possible, but you will have to almost kill yourself to lose 50 pounds. Right? So you have to set goals that are very realistic, not by faith. Of course, faith is very important, but at this point, you need to do something that is more realistic. So I would advise that you set a goal like, I would like to lose 10 pounds. Instead of saying I will lose 50 pounds in 1 month, I think saying I will lose 10 pounds, I want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months is more realistic, right? Because it's more realistic, it is achievable. Now we move on to relevance. At this point, you want to create goals that align with your long-term objectives. So you make sure that this goal that you are thriving for really matters a lot to you. So you ask yourself, let's take the weight for example. Why do I want to lose weight? How will this goal improve my life? Yes, when you answer that question in your heart, the relevancy of the goal will actually be an additional force to propel you to complete or to meet that goal, right? So we move to the final one, which is time bound. Now, every goal needs a deadline, to be honest, because you cannot just wake up and say, I want to lose weight in 2025. 2025 is a long year. When in 2025 do you want to lose weight? Because if you decide, you wake up and say, oh, you know what, I want to lose weight in 2025. When you wake up in June, procrastination will tell you, calm down, there's still July. You can run it in July, you can run it in March. But when you are time bound, when you have a time frame for when you want to lose weight, just like I said in the beginning of this video, you say, I want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months. Now, 3 months is what you are working towards. Maybe 3 months, in 3 months time might be your birthday. In December might be your, whatever. Just have time bound. Just be time bound. This will help you to actually work and push towards that goal. So on the 31st day of 2025, you already know that you will go back to your notepad and check, how many customers did I get? You are working towards that already. You already stated it out. So how many customers did I get? What is going on? What is working? What did I do this year that worked that I can do better to improve next year? Smart goals. You see how much powerful that goal has become. You are not just hoping to grow, you are setting a clear, actionable plan to grow. So now let's get smart. I hope you're enjoying this video. Please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe, like, share my videos, right? Now that you have your SMART goal, the next step is to break them down into actionable steps. You don't want to be overwhelmed. So create a step-by-step plan. Let's say your goal is to increase your customer base by 25%. Your actionable or your action steps could look like this. Research new marketing strategies in January. Create a new service in February. Launch a marketing campaign in March. And the fourth one would be for you to track every new customer throughout every month. By breaking down your goals into smaller tasks, you will feel more motivated and you'll be able to track your progress all the way. So at this point, you've been able to set smart goals, you've been able to take actionable steps. I will leave you with some few tips that could keep you motivated while you are trying to accomplish that goal, right? Or while you are working towards the step or carrying out the actionable steps. Right? So one of the tips that could help you to stay motivated, because sometimes it's not easy. Nobody's saying it's easy. It is as difficult as you think, right? But sometimes there are some things that we can do for ourselves to keep us motivated all through while we are trying to carry out these actionable steps. One of that is celebrate your small win. See, there is no win that is small. Every step is a win. And so take your time to celebrate yourself, right? This will keep you motivated. Another one is for you to find accountability. You have to have someone, a friend or a mentor that you can always share your goals with. A friend that would hold your hands through it, or a mentor that would hold your hands through it. If you don't have anybody to tell, look into the mirror and tell yourself in the mirror, right? Okay, number 3, please stay flexible, because things do not really happen as we plan them to happen sometimes. So be ready to adjust your strategy, but never lose sight of the ultimate goal. Remember that goal setting is about progress and not perfection. So now that you know how to set powerful goals using SMART system, I want to hear from you. What's your biggest goal in 2025? Drop it in the comments below. And let's start the year with clarity and purpose. Forget about March. I know we are in March. You can start anytime. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, share. Please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you will be notified. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys hit those goals in 2025. Keep pushing forward. Stay focused, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.